I am Danny. Welcome to my spring travel vlog, where I explored 5 cities in 5 days across the Puglia region. I left Florence at 8 a.m. and took a 6-hour train ride to Bari, a city in southern Italy. Stepping out of the station and seeing those palm trees, I knew I had arrived in the stars. My first impression, Bari feels clean and well organized. But of course, this area is the modern part of the city. The old town, where I'm headed next, will be a completely different experience. Walking along this main street, I noticed words inscribed on the pavement. One says, "Our history is also the history of our soul." Another reads, "Violence is not streets, but witness." And this one says, "Art is nothing to do with utility." The architectural style here feels oddly familiar, maybe because I'm from Harbin, and this street reminds me of pedestrian Zhongyang Street. After 6 hours on the train, it's already past 2 p.m. and I'm starving. Time to find a good restaurant. This one looks promising. A local girl is celebrating her graduation here, which must mean the food is great. I ordered grilled octopus and roasted potatoes. Since Bari is a coastal city, octopus is a local specialty, and the fishermen here have been catching it for generations. The dish is fresh, tender, and incredibly flavorful. And for the roasted potatoes, they are not just good, they are amazing. Way better than the ones from Esalonga supermarket. The entire meal cost me 22 euros. After my late lunch, I took a stroll through Bari Vecchia, the old town. My first stop was Via delle Orecchiette, the birthplace of Bari's traditional handmade pasta, orecchiette. Surprisingly, I didn't smell pasta cooking here. Instead, the entire street smelled like laundry detergent. It must be laundry day with bed sheets drying from the windows above.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Pasta.
Pasta. Super. Since in the afternoon, only one elderly lady is still making pasta. During peak tourist season, this street is bustling with women handcrafting pasta. The most famous one is probably this lady. I saw her in Pasta Queen. She's been making orecchiette here for decades. An actual pasta sage. If you want to see them all at work, it's better to come in the morning. Mi raccomando. Next, I visited this medieval castle. Right across from it, there is a gelato shop that's been here since 1880. I decided to try their specialty dessert, Bombetti, which was featured on their outdoor sign. It cost 5 euros. The dessert looks adorable, but honestly, I didn't love them. Maybe I will try something else next time. Now it's time to wander through Bari's old town.
Se vuoi andare vai, ma esci piano piano. Lascia una carezza, lieve con la mano. Magari per un po', che poi non si sa mai. Magari poi ti stufi, magari tornerai. E nella casa senza di te domanderò al silenzio se il vento giro di ricorda il tuo nome.
The narrow stone-paved alleys, maze-like streets, whitewashed buildings, and the colorful laundry fluttering in the wind. All of this embodies the classic charm of southern Italy. Even during the off-season, potted flowers bring life to the streets. Bari Vecchia's architecture blends influence from Byzantine, Roman, Arab, Spanish, and Baroque styles, creating a unique Mediterranean atmosphere. Such as those small archways you see everywhere, they reflect Moorish architecture's influences. This tiny church was built by Venetian merchants in the 11th century. It's the third oldest church in Bari. If you visit just one church in Bari, make it Basilica di San Nicola. The church holds the relics of Saint Nicholas. Unlike Florence Duomo with its elaborate facade, this basilica has a heavy, simple Roman-style exterior. Saint Nicholas, also known as the Bishop of Mela, is a beloved feature in Christianity, famous for secretly giving gifts to those in need. Who wouldn't love someone like that? One legend said that he heard about a poor man with 3 daughters who couldn't afford dowries for marriage. Nicholas secretly wrapped a large sum of money in cloth and threw it into their house for 3 nights in a row, ensuring the daughters could marry. Another legend claimed he resurrected 3 children who had been murdered and pickled by an evil butcher. This mosaic floor is stunning. There's also a small door next to it. If you push it open, you will find a courtyard. After exploring the church, I continued wandering through the old town and eventually made my way to the sea. Then it started to rain. That's the Mediterranean climate for you. Aside from summer, rain is quite frequent. Braving the rain, I hopped on the train to Puglia a Mare, the second city of my trip. The ticket cost just €3. I'm really happy with my accommodation here. So, let me give you a quick room tour. I even had a balcony. The room cost €43 per night. Total spending for today, €125.9. The next morning, after a lovely breakfast in the sunshine, I will begin to explore Puglia a Mare. Stay tuned for the next episode.